XRP can do a move in 3 days that could take Bitcoin 3 years. I want to talk to you about the facts here as we are seeing Bitcoin hit all-time highs here today. What is truly outperforming on the market? What is about to come? And some great news that we just got in moments ago. All I ask is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, drop an X in the comment section, smash that like button, send some positive vibes out in the world. And if you do like talking about crypto and you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. It is absolutely free. Now, just moments ago, guys, I'm going to play you about 10 seconds of this clip. We had the U.S. Senate actually officially advancing the Genius Bill for consideration. Let's play it right here.
The yeas are 69, the nays are 31. The motion is agreed to.
And so gotta love to see it. 69 yays. And this comes on the back of what Bill Haggerty just said yesterday, is we could potentially see everything completely finalized. Let's talk about why this is so great for the XRPL network. Not so much Bitcoin, but specifically XRP gains the most from what we have coming in terms of allowing this regulation to finally solidify. Here today, we did have Bitcoin surpassing Amazon to becoming the 5th largest asset in the world by market capitalization. However, right now, when we zoom out and take a look at the yearly chart, which is really going to give us a full scope of what is truly happening here, we see Bitcoin is up 50%, over 50%, but yet XRP is up multiples of that, up over 300%. We talked yesterday about a Missouri report talking about XRP, and I do have that linked in the description of yesterday's video. We have to understand and zoom out what is the chart truly showing us, and it is XRP that is outperforming Bitcoin by miles, yet we have not hit altcoin season yet. We don't have full clarity on regulations and the products we know are coming for XRP. In fact, here today we saw Yahoo Finance reporting CME's XRP futures have pulled in nearly 30 million since debut, which was 2 days ago. This is fueling XRP ETF hopes, they write. Now let's talk about the stable coins and who is to gain the most from that value. I want to start right here. Mr. Man writes, I'm not the only one watching Brazil and Ripple, right? June 16th, which is right around the corner, 2025, PIX system is launching their new feature, automatic payments. Do not forget that BBRL was created by one of the largest banks in Brazil, Braza Bank, is being utilized on the XRPL, on the network itself. Every time currency flows across the XRPL, that interaction with BBRL, the stablecoin, and XRP on the XRPL is core to how value moves efficiently. With this tokenized system, XRP is structurally positioned to play a mandatory role. That is very important to know and understand that every single transaction, no matter what the currency is being transferred, must use XRP. He states, you can think of XRP as the rail bed. Under tokenized train cars, BBRL may be the cargo, but XRP is the infrastructure carrying it. Every transaction, whether it looks like it or not, is riding on XRP. And we saw Brazil approving an XRP ETF, spot XRP ETF just last month. Brazil is very friendly with Ripple for obvious reasons. And so I want to play you this 30-second clip for Brad Garlinghouse talking about the massive amount of value we have from full-on nations coming onto the XRPL.
With the smaller innovative companies. Ripple, way back in 2016, partnered with SBI, one of the largest and most successful banking conglomerates here and really across a lot of financial services here in Japan. And that's been a really successful partnership for us and for them. So we feel like it makes sense to when you enter some of these markets to partner with some of the bigger guys. And that's true in Korea, that's true in Japan. Depending on what market you go into, we try to figure out what's the best way to enter.
Now, if that isn't enough evidence just yet, 2 days ago, we heard that StratsX is launching XSGD stablecoin on the XRPL, a Singaporean stablecoin. We heard just last month, Ripple Europe, MD confirms Euro stablecoin going on to the XRPL. We know that Crypto Slate put out 2 days ago, Ripple partners with major UAE banks to integrate XRP into their payments, while Finbold put out an article talking about Ripple working with the likes of Russia, Republic of Palau, Montenegro, Japan, UAE, Uruguay, New Zealand, Hong Kong. We could go on, but I do think we get the point at this point in time. That while Bitcoin maxis are happy right now, and I'm happy for them, the 5x we saw for XRP in November is absolutely nothing. We haven't even gotten started yet. Why? Because developments like this that are coming on chain that we know of, Bitcoin cannot by code support these stablecoins or tokenization. So that tremendous amount of value and volume coming on chain, all that capital that we know is coming to the XRPL, while Bitcoin is a store of value. Again, just looking at the facts here, this is why I continue to load up on XRP with the developments we have happening right now, with regulatory clarity coming, with the XRP products that are coming in masses, and a whole new wave of capital as retail investors flood back into this market when altcoin season hits. Once we see XRP hit $3, more will flood in. $5, more flood in. 10, 20, more eyes will continue to come to XRP, and it is because what XRP is doing for the world of finance. That's all I got for you for now. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below. I appreciate all your support. We'll see you all in the next one.